Hi everyone, today I'm gonna show you another cute face mat and very stylish. I will show you right now. This is what I make. This is what I make yesterday, and now I'm gonna show you how to make exactly like this but in a different color. And I have adjustable loop right here too. So alright, so let me just show you. So here I have 2 pieces of fabric. I already cut it out for you to see. So size 7 inch and 9. 7 and 9. So now on the 7 inches side, we're going to use the iron. So make sure you have your iron on. We're going to fold. You have to do 2 pieces of fabric together because we do by hand. And so we're going to put all the fabric together like this, 2 together, and then on each side of the 7 inch. This is the 9 inch, the 7 inch. We're going to take down 1/2 inch. Both of them together. The reason why we fold 2 together, because we want the 2 fabric pieces to be even. So I'm going to iron this. The bottom here too, take in 1/2 inch. So now you bring 1/2 inch for each side of the 7. Now you bring it down to 6 inch. Now after you iron, you see this one piece and this one piece already ironed. So now I'm going to flip it into the right side up, and the full side, the one that we just ironed, piece facing down. So now what we do, and when we going to take these 2 sides together, just like this, and then we're going to iron the middle one. This is very simple. You just add something to it and look nicer. And after you're done, you see you have the line in the middle here, and we're going to fold one more time. Get this corner, go right into the middle. So you see this line in the middle here, we're going to bring this to in the middle. The other side too. Make sure it's right in the middle. And iron. I just want to say thank you for the people lately. I have a lot of good comment, nice comments sent to me. I'm very happy. There's nothing else better than that. Okay, so now with the first one that you fold, you don't do anything, but the second here, you're going to fold in half, like this half, and then you bring into the middle. Okay, just like that. Like what I'm doing right now. Now you're going to get the the iron, and you iron it down. So now this half, this one, you leave it alone. This one you're going to bring to the middle. So you're going to divide this to half, to 2, and you bring it into the middle one. Okay, so we're done for one. We're going to the other one, exactly the same. So I'm going to leave this on the side. This is very simple, everyone, but it's very pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to do exactly the same. I bought the lace here, everyone. And I'm going to measure this 9 inch each. So I'm going to cut 2. We only need for the front side. You don't want the lace to be on both sides, and the side that going to be on your face, on your skin. You don't want to add any lace to it because it's going to rub in your skin and it's really not good. Okay, so I'm going to just take one for now. I'm going to sew this in first with hand. If you sew by the machine, go ahead and for the safe side, I'm not going to do anything, but I just want to clip this side together. Clip this, the one that you just iron. I just want to clip it like that. Okay, so now this one, you're going to sew it in. See, it doesn't make any difference because later on you're going to sew this part in the other one, the other lace. So, and you don't see any line that you sew in here, the thread that you sew in, you won't see it anyway. So don't worry about it. I like you to use, if you use the color lace, you can try to use, if you use the white lace or whatever, you use the white thread to sew. See, you can sew this all the way. And you have to remember which side that you leave for the filter pocket. So the side that you sewing right now, that's this side that you're going to leave for the filter pocket. When you get to here, you're going to do the knot, the loop, and that's it. You don't need to do much there, you know, because we sewed it again. Okay, see, you get one down. Okay, so I'm going to move it up so you can see. So now you get one down. The second one, you don't need to do that. You can just leave it on. Make sure it's line up here nicely. Line up all the way. Okay, so when you have it, you can get the second one. Before you get the second one, you need 6.5 inches of elastic. 6.5 inches. And you need to, from here to here, half an inch away. Because you're going to sew it in right where the elastic is. You need the half an inch. Okay? We're gonna take half an inch on its end, the two ends here. We're gonna bring each half an inch in to make 8 inches. Get that the standard size for the face mat. So now you bring it down to half an inch. You're going to place it like this, both sides. Make sure it go all the way to the end like this. And I'm going to place it in the same thing to the other side. Okay. Same thing. I want to make sure the lace is up. You can get the pin and then you can pin it here if you like. But I'm just showing you, so I don't want anything out of the way. So find your easy way you can work with. So make sure it's go all the way to the end. Because when you sew it, you don't want the loop to stay in here and then the line you sew is out here. It doesn't look good. So everything looks fine now. This is the side that you fold with the iron. You iron it. Just put on top of it. Okay. So put on the top. Just for this, you have to take a little time. But everything else is perfect. If you use the sewing machine after this, you run the line and that's it. You're done. Okay, so now you're going to make sure you can hold the fabric up too. And you're going to make sure it stay happening down to here. And then it stay right at the end. Right here. Look good. Going to this side. I'm going to move this elastic out a little bit to the end here, where's the lace in the face mask right here, the fabric. So I'm going to pull it down 1/2 inch away, and then I'm going to close it. I'm gonna use the clip, and I'm going to clip it there. And you're going to do the same thing to the other side. And then we're going to sew this line in. You're going to sew all the way by the machine to where the clip coming down to here, all the way on the bottom, okay, and all the way to the top, all the way to 2 1/2 inches, and then you stop right there, because this is where the filter pocket. Okay, if you like, you can leave. You can get the crayon, you can mark the line right there. That's for your filter pocket. Okay, I'm going there first. I'm getting my dressing needle. I'm going to both sides in, and I'm going to go up and down. 1 time, 2 times, and 3 times. Okay. When I see it's good, because this is where you open your filter for the filter pocket, for the filter when you put it in all the time, so you can just sew very good there. Now I'm going to do back stitch all the way. So if you know back stitch, or you know how to sew by hand, you're going to run the line like I told you. Go all the way and stop where the filter pocket. Okay. Let's do it, everyone. This thing, I cannot hold it up and sew, so I have to leave it like this, because with all that clip and the lace. But if you do by the machine, it's easy. You just move the clip as you sew. Okay, so now you're going to do back stitch. Take the clip away. I am so happy the other day when I read one of the comments, I don't remember name, with so many, saying that she just make 12. I'm like, oh my god, it make me so happy. All my project, as you can see, this one, I make one ahead of time, not just ahead of time to show you here. This is what you need to follow. I make ahead of time, just want to check the measurement, the easy way to show people before I actually doing this, because you don't want to go up and, you know, confuse people. You know exactly what you're doing, and then you tell people. So I'm so happy to hear people write me a comment, say, you know, I follow your video and I make this came out beautiful. Oh my god, so happy. When you get to here, you have to make sure that you get the elastic. You run through it a few times. Just want to make sure it's tight. Okay, to the fabric. You don't want to wear the face mat in the middle of the shopping or something like that and it fall down. That's not cool. Okay, so go all the way to the top. You go to the top, you're going to go loop and pull. Okay, so now this is the bottom one, the one that we didn't sew the lace in. So make sure when you sew, you're going to push this elastic down, because you don't want to sew it up to here. You know, we already sew it here to this line. Now you're going to make sure you get the lace, the fabric, and everything close together as you sew. Okay, now you just sew the way you normally sew. You sew by the machine, go ahead and do by the machine. You'll be done before me. And so everyone, when you watch my video, the measurement and everything is right on the screen. The easy way to sew is just straight line, but because the lace, so you have to make sure you get the lace in here. Let me just get that out. Okay, just sew all the way, back stitch, very close, stick together, everyone. This is the crayon that I marked earlier for the filter pocket. So I'm going to, you make sure when you get to here, because the elastic tend to pop out, can't talk, and try to get your finger and push it down. So when you sew, you don't sew it into the line here. Okay, so now you're going to sew it in just like the other side. When you sew the you close in the top. This is the top side, everyone, where we leave the space for the filter pocket. I have people request me to show how to make a dress for the Barbie doll and things like that, and I didn't get to do it. Okay, so now where's the dot that I marked for the filter pocket? I am going to go, when you see the same dress I come out, I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna come right out in the same spot right there, same hole. Okay, now you see, I'm going to go the other side because I want to close this one. You open and close all the time for the filter, so make sure I'm gonna do really good here a few times up and down. Sorry. Okay, now you go through the loop and you pull. You're gonna go one more time to the other side. You're gonna get a little knockdown, a little fabric right here. And you see the loop? You're gonna go through it, you pull, and you're done. Okay, long time everyone. Worth it. Okay, so now when you're done, you're going to trim. You see how it is? You just sew the line here. You line here. You can see the space on the top. That way you sew the lace earlier, and then just like this. So being like that. Go down. Go this. Okay, now this is an extra. You're going to trim it. See, I like to leave plenty of room like this, and then you can just nip the corner like that, a little bit triangle like that. Okay, and go to the other side, do exactly the same thing. Don't cut too close, everyone, then you waste your time here. Okay, and then you cut here. Now you're going to inside out. You get iron ready. And so for this, everyone, when you're done, you're done. You don't need to do the ear loop. Okay, you're going inside out this. When you inside out, when you see something like this, don't panic, because this is going to be like that. You're going to turn it over. okay? Just like that. Don't panic. Don't be scared. Sometimes you open it, it's inside out. We going to iron it down. Okay, everyone, this is what we make, and this is what you make it with me. How beautiful that is. When you wear it's open like this. It's so nice, so beautiful. We'll add a little lace in here, and then this is the ear loop. So handy, so pretty, isn't it? And I'm going to show you the one that I showed you earlier. So this one, someone asked me if they have a long ear loop and if they want to make it adjustable, what can they do? Because now it's really loose and they don't have any elastic to replace it. So let me show you what you do when it comes to something like that. So you get the you get a dressing needle. You're going to tie the knot on the bottom of the dress. You get your, like this, okay? So you get your dressing needle, go like this. Then you hold on to it. You're going to let your needle go through in this two of the knot that you tie, just because you have something to hold on to, the elastic to go through the beads. So the bead you can get in from the Dollar Tree or any store that they sell this, usually for jewelry, you know, for art and craft. So now you get the bead through it to here. You need this to support you to pull. See this? Now you pull it out. And you pull. You make sure it's nice and even. Okay, see? So on this side have less, and this side have more. Then you can just pull on this side more. And this side, you're going to pull less. So pull it up and then fix it. Then, okay. So now when you're happy with even, and then you pull it down, pull the bead down. Okay, you can now release the thread and needle, because you don't need it anymore. That just helps you to slide the bead in there. Now when you get into the top here, it's okay. You can just pull it all the way down, just because you need to tie this knot right here. So the beads won't come out. So like this, everyone. Just tie the knot right there at the end. Just like this. If you think you have a loose ear loop. See, now you have it. So when you wear it, it is too loose, you can take it in. Okay? And that helps a lot. But if you cut the loop, the elastic, and you sew it back, it looks kind of bulky. So you add a little beads to it. It's more fashion and stylish. And see? Thank you for watching, everyone. I will see you next time. And if you have any question, anything, just write a comment. I try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you, and please stay safe and take care. This is the face mat we make, and this is the filter pocket right here. And so I'm going to put it on. This is adjustable bead that I just put it on. And here, this is how you wear it. Nice and comfy. The adjustable, it's right here at the end, and then this side too. Very comfortable. They all have the filter pocket. Just fix it when you wear it. So comfortable. And it's pretty at the same time.